Morning there, guys. Just so what I did last night, there's chickens that were sleeping right up top there, in front of the solar on the other side, right on the edge of the roof. So what I did, I went up there and got one. I couldn't get the others; they just flew away. And this morning, I'm just gonna dispatch them. And here's wifey went to go. She went and got some moringa plant. What's that for, sweetheart? What are you going to do with that?
Make a tea.
Make a tea. That's right. She's going to make a tea.
Can't sleep properly.
Can't sleep properly. Needs some energy from the moringa.
Yeah.
Needs some good nutritional stuff from the... They say it's a tree of life. Like, it's got every nature stuff. Yeah.
And your pigs are calling you.
I know. I've got to get some coconuts for them. Anyway, so I'm going to dispatch that chicken this morning, and yeah, I'm going to cook that up. I'll have some, and the dogs will have some. So yeah, all good. Alright guys, bye for now. Hey there guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just boiling some water. So once that gets hot enough, I'll cull the chicken and then dunk it in there with the feathers, so the feathers come off real easy. Once I do that, then yeah, tip that water out, clean it all up, and then put some new water in, cut the chicken up, put it in the pot. Yeah. Alright guys, bye for now. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do is dispatch this chicken. I've already slaughtered it, and I've got some hot water in here. And I'm going to pluck the feathers. So this chicken I caught off the roof last night. There's around about 5 of them that go up there, and I've got to get them off the roof because what happens is they'll end up pooping on the roof and going into our rainwater. So this is what happens to naughty chickens. But yeah, these are all roosters anyway. We've got way too many roosters. This is like a half Tongan chicken, half palangi or half layer, so I actually quarter layer, 3/4 Tongan chicken. So yeah, I need to get rid of these anyway, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, bye for now. Alright guys, so let's start this, eh? Sorry about the blood in that, but that's nature, right? That's boiling water in there. Obviously, the feathers are a little bit waterproof to a certain degree, but yeah, that comes off real easy. If you guys don't want to see yuckies or blood or anything, you might as well change to a different channel or whatever at this point in time, because yeah, I've got to get this done. Alright, this is why we grow chickens, right? We've got to eat them. Won't take long. Get all this cleaned up. Came off better than I thought. That's good. I'll put the legs in yet. way better than I thought it was going to be. So Tongans over here, they love this, eh? They love the Tongan chicken, the wild meat. They'd rather have this than the nice soft chicken you get in the shops. And yeah, they really enjoy this. Me, not so much unless it's cooked really well. I better collect some coconuts soon and go and feed my pigs. That's looking good. I just got to tidy all this up, get all the feathers off. And what I will do after this, once I get everything nice and clean, I will put this over the fire and just take off any kind of little feathers that are exposed. I mean, there's probably a lot of stuff that I don't explain. It's probably important because we do this like it's just normal, right? With you guys over there in the cities and whatnot, it's probably not a thing that you guys do very often or at all. You buy everything from the shop. And of course I totally understand that. That's the way life is over there, and I was there doing the same thing. Everything from the shop. Not knowing where well, I grew up with this kind of stuff, so I knew where everything came from. But people that, like my grandkids, no idea where their food comes from, you know? Grow up in that society as kids, not knowing where everything comes from. So I'll burn feathers in the fire, clean this up a bit. Beautiful. Alright, so there's our chicken. I'll cut the legs off, cut all this up, got it. Alright, stay tuned guys. Okay, now cut up my chicken. Sorry guys, I didn't clean it properly. But anyway, all good. Give it a bit of a wash. Feet off. First. Alright, so when you want to gut these, of course you're going to start from the bum. Make sure the feathers are off. This is why sometimes you'll see in the shops over there, you'll see a bit of feathers now and again left on there. Because over there they do it by machine, right? And I cut through what I'm not supposed to cut through. Alright guys. Just wash that. Quick smarts, eh? down. Oh, we don't want that in there, eh? Put it in there. Okay, also gizzards. He hadn't had much to eat because he doesn't really, I don't feed these certain chickens, only the ones that lay. If these come around and have a feed, they come and have a feed. But yeah. Make sure that's all clear, nice and clear. So when I pull it out from the other end, everything comes out. And it's good to see a bit of fat on here, as you can see. So that's good. Alright. Oh, there's a hole in my hose. Cut that and reattach it. Okay guys, now for me to take everything out. I could actually cut this in half if I wanted to, because it's going to be for me and the dogs. Wifey won't eat it. See, when I pulled it out from the front, from the back, this disappeared, so it's good. And that's where the front part was. So this is a nice healthy chicken. Kidneys out. Heart out. So nothing will go to waste here. Everything go for the dogs. I'll Alright, beautiful. Take the legs off. My, what do you call it? Pigs, I can hear my pigs growing out over there. Just gonna tuck that in there. Beautiful meat. Wings come off. My female dog, she's not used to this kind of meat, right? And she won't eat it raw. Well, I don't know about now, but when we first came, nah. Wouldn't have a bar of it. there. Take the skin off. Actually, I might fillet that breast for me. Put it in the sandwich or something. There you have it, guys. Put the head in there too. Alright, what I'll take a feet in there, heart in there, liver in there. See, this is the gizzard that you see in the shops. Cut it in half. Clean it out. There's just mainly greens in there and seeds and whatnot. And that'll go in the pot too. The rest I'll just throw over to the dogs and see if they eat it. I know, what's his name? No, one of my dogs will eat it, but just not enough. Alright guys, there you have it. Dispatched and done. Alright. The throat. Let's have a look at it in the pot. There you go. So I boil that up and I'll put some flour and whatnot in it to make like a kind of thick soup just for the dogs to eat. Alright guys, peace, take care, bye for now. Hey. So had 2 eggs in the chicken house. So wifey put some, what do you put in the eggs? Is it spring onions from the garden? Yeah, and then she made, this is homemade bread as well. And then that she toasted. And then some Tongan pancakes. It's just flour, water and sugar, guys. Made me a coffee and I think she's got moringa tea there. Yeah. Alright. Bye for now, guys. Alright guys, so chicken cooked. I'm just gonna put that in there to thicken it up, like a thick curry or something like that. But yeah, it's just flour, salt, and water. Put it in there. It's boiling. Just got coals now. They should finish that off. Not gonna stoke anymore. They should cook the flour. All right, that's for the dogs. I've taken the chicken breast, and I'll be using that for something else probably later on this afternoon. All right, guys. Bye for now. Alright, so I'll just stir that in. Like I could eat that if I wanted to, but I won't. And this will be my dog food for the dogs. Alright. Cool. So here's what I do. Oh, haven't been doing this for a while, but yeah, had to do this today. So usually dog food I cook outside. Usually. Now and again, sometimes inside with a clean pot and clean stove and everything in there. But yeah, if I can do it in here, I'll do it. And plus it's getting a little bit cooler now, so it's not as hot. So I can don't sweat as much doing this. Cool. Alright guys, bye for now. Alright guys, so this chicken here, I've been, it was actually a Tongan rooster. I've been wanting to catch this one for a while, And finally, when I went outside just earlier, and about an hour ago, or maybe a little bit longer, it was in the chicken fence, and I couldn't get out. There was only one way to come out, through the door, so I closed the door and chased it down inside there. Yeah, and luckily we didn't video that because I was just in my undies, so I just walked out there and you know, just walking out there for have a look outside, out the back. There's no one around here, and yeah, I was just in my undies, and voila. And I was saying to my wife, man, what if we videoed that? That would have been funny as. So here's the wild chicken, way Tongan chicken, a lot more darker in the flesh. The one I slaughtered a little bit earlier was a lot lighter. The flesh was a lot lighter, had a lot more fat on it, and it's because that chicken was sort of not a full Tongan blooded chicken. It was had a bit of a layer blood in it, so that's why. And this is a lot more mature. As you can see, the bones will be a lot more stronger too. So what I will do, I am just going to use the breast off of this chicken, and the rest is going into the pot for my dogs. See how strong that is, the skin can't even cut through it. So what I will do is cut these up a little bit, put it in the pot. This will be for my dogs and my cats. Tongan people will be like, oh man, what a waste. I know guys, but I'm just using my dogs are gonna eat, my cats are gonna eat. Like, we haven't got anything really to eat today except for that chicken breast on the other one. So I took the chicken breast off the other one and put it in the fridge for today. Use the chopper better. These cats meowing, man. Bit of a nuisance. That breast. Pot. The dogs, that too, wings too. So what I'm going to do with the chicken breasts, I'm going to slice them up small, like a mince kind of thing, and turn them into a couple of patties for us to have as hamburgers today. My wife is baking some bread. My water was a little bit too hot, I think, when I what do you call it? When I dunked it in to take the feathers off, because you can see it was cooked on the outside a little bit. Beautiful piece of breast there. that go for the dogs as well. So there's 2 pieces of breast. There's more go for burgers. There we go. These cats will have to wait till it's cooked. Okay, so that pot out there, pot for the, what do you call it? The pot that I put the chicken in for the dogs. I will cook that outside on the fire. Just so it cooks for a long time, and then I'll put some flour in like I did last time. Just to thicken it up for them, fill them up. All right. There are my other chicken breasts. See the difference of color? Look at that and that. Totally different in color. See that's where? See the chicken, the young chicken, the half palangi chicken, and the Tongan chicken. Big difference in color, eh?
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be a lot more tender.
But that, the chicken yesterday, wasn't that the breast?
Yeah, there.
Was that
That was a half cast chicken.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So what I'll do, cut this up and sort of like turn it into mince, eh? There I go. This is the plan anyway. If it works out, I don't know. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to chuck that in the blender and then go from there. Sweet. Alright guys, so wifey's got some bread rolls under there that she's made. So then we can use that for our burgers. Yum. Alright guys, so it's a bit dark in this corner, so what I've just got this, and I'll just cut this up. Look at that. Yeah, a little bit more. Alright, that should do it. Yeah, look at that guys. Bread rolls. Is it mum's recipe? Yeah, so my mum's recipe, wifey used. And this is not with egg. Alright. Alright guys. Some nice bread rolls. Some chicken patties. There's a couple of beef ones underneath. But and onions. I'm gonna have some sauerkraut because my stomach's not too great. I've got another jar of this, but I'm gonna finish off that one. Some tomato sauce and whatnot, but yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Bye for now, guys. God bless.